Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2017 Toyota Camry XLE Premium in this gorgeous celestial silver metallic color. This front-wheel drive, 4-door, 5-passenger sedan comes equipped with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this vehicle is a Toyota certified used vehicle, has only had one previous owner, and has no accidents reported, so it is in pristine condition inside and out. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got some great looking body lines up front as well as a very nice grille. You've also got the great looking headlights with the big projector beam bulbs in the center, and just below here you'll also find the LED daytime running lights. As we continue towards the side of the vehicle, you'll notice the 17-inch alloy rims the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the Bridgestone tires with lots and lots of tread, as you can see. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll find the nice chrome trim around the windows. And of course you've got that nice sleek side profile of this vehicle as well. In back you'll find the nice color matched roof fin antenna. And of course back here you'll also find the Camry badging as well as the XLE badging. If you take a look underneath, you'll find the nice chrome tipped exhaust helping to round out that sporty profile. If you're looking for an affordable sedan that's great on gas and fun to drive, you found it in this Camry. So let's go ahead and hop inside and get started with the interior features. Hopping inside this slick sedan is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system, but of course you do have the standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well, and you've also got the trunk release button there so you can pop the trunk without having to hop in the vehicle. All you have to do is walk up the key on your person and put your hand in the door to unlock the vehicle, and when you hop out you got those two lines there to easily lock the vehicle. Inside you're greeted with the gorgeous black leather seating with the very nice pattern in the center of the seat, including the nice accent stitching along the bolsters there. And just below the driver's seat, you'll also find the power adjustable seat controls, which includes your power adjustable lumbar support. If you go and take a look in the footwell there, you've got the nice Camry branded mats as well. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and get started with the bells and whistles. The features inside this Camry start with the push button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel, you'll find the controls for the power windows, locks, and mirrors, and as an added bonus, both of your front windows are automatic. Underneath, you do have a little bit of extra storage as well as a cup holder and speaker integrated into the door panel. And just to the right here, you'll find the button to toggle your blind spot monitoring as well as your traction control. Just below that, you've got a nice little storage tray here, which would be great to drop some coins in or something small like that. Underneath the steering column here, you do have the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can get it in the perfect position. And if you take a look just behind the wheel at the turn signal stalk, you'll notice that this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a great set it and forget it feature. If we back up and take a look at the wheel here, you'll find a very nice leather-wrapped 3-spoke steering wheel with some nice aggressive bolsters up top to give the wheel a nice ergonomic feel. And over on the left-hand side here, you've got your steering wheel mounted audio controls, which includes your volume rocker, and these buttons here navigate the infotainment system in the center of the dash, so you can use those as the track selector buttons. Below that, you'll find the audio mode button, and you can also hold that to mute the system. And over on the other side, you'll find the buttons to navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster, and I'll show you what's included in that in just a moment. You've also got the two Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, as well as the voice recognition button, and just behind the wheel, you'll find the cruise control stalk, which is great for those highway drives. If we go ahead and take a look up in the very stylish gauge cluster here, at the top, you've got the exterior temperature, and at the bottom, you've got the gear that the vehicle is in, as well as the odometer, and you can see that this vehicle currently has 54,037 kilometers on it. In this very first information screen here, you've got your digital speedometer as well as your range. Below that, you'll find your average and current fuel economy. You've also got your trip distance and time, and if you just want to see that nice screen there, you can scroll to the bottom. Next, you've got a compass, and as an added bonus there, you do have a little Camry Sprite in the center. Next, you've got your audio system, so you can check what's playing and adjust it without ever having to take your hands off the wheel or even glance at your infotainment system while you're driving. Next, you've got any messages or warnings that the vehicle has to display, and finally, you've got these settings, which includes your language, units, drive info screens, eco indicator, and more. Of course, if you want to reset that to the factory settings, you can do so at the bottom with the default settings button. If you take a look towards the center of the dash here, you'll find a couple of climate vents up top, and then of course you got your embedded touchscreen infotainment system that includes navigation, which is a fantastic feature. In terms of your audio options here, you do have your standard AM FM radio. You've also got XM radio as well as a CD player, USB and auxiliary inputs, and Bluetooth audio, so you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. Speaking of having your device hooked up, if you do have it hooked up, you can access the phone and messages screens there. At the bottom, you've also got the eco screen, which will give you your trip information as well as your fuel economy history. You've also got the setup screen here. There's lots and lots of options to go through and customize to your preferences. And of course, you can also set yourself maintenance reminders, which is a really handy feature to ensure you never miss any important maintenance, and you can keep your Camry in pristine condition. Finally, if you put this vehicle into reverse, you'll also see the backup camera pop right up. And of course, when you put the vehicle back in a park, you'll bring back the main screen. Just below that, you'll find the hazard lights as well as the passenger airbag warning. And as we continue down here, you've got the climate controls, and this is a dual zone climate control system, so you can adjust the temperature independently for the driver and the passenger. You've also got the auto button there, so you'll let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to your desired temperature. For those cold winter days, you've got heated mirrors, and for the hot summer days, you've got air conditioning, both of which are fantastic features to have in the Okanagan. As we continue down here, you've got a nice little storage cubby, and it actually comes with the wireless charging pad. This is a Qi wireless charging pad, and if you have it turned on and your device is hooked up with wireless charging capabilities, you can simply drop it on the pad there, and it'll charge right up for you. You've also got the USB and auxiliary input that I mentioned, as well as a 12-volt outlet if your phone isn't equipped with the wireless charging capabilities. If you want to hide that all behind the panel, you can do so just by simply closing it. As we continue down here, you got your shifter, and you've got a nice leather wrap boot here with the accent stitching, and of course you can put that into a standard mode if you're looking to manually shift between the gears. Over on the other side, you'll find a couple of cup holders, and as we continue down here, you've got your adjustable heated seats for both front passengers. You've got that nice scroll wheel there to ensure you can get it to the perfect temperature. As we continue down, of course, you got your nice padded armrest in the center, and that opens up to reveal your center console with a nice carpeted bottom, and you'll also find an extra 12-volt outlet to keep the devices charged up. Over on the passenger side, you've got that gorgeous wood grain finish, nice dark wood there, and just below that you'll find the glove box with lots of room inside. Over on the passenger side door panel, you'll find the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as of course the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Taking a look up top, you'll find an auto dimming rear mirror, so that'll keep your mirror nice and dim automatically without you having to flip it down at nighttime. You've also got a compass up in the top right hand corner, and as we continue up here, you'll find a handy little sunglasses holder, as well as 3 programmable garage door buttons, so you can easily access your garage without having to dig out your key fob. You've also got a couple of interior lights here, and finally, of course, you've got the controls for your sunroof, which is a fantastic feature to have. You can let in lots of light, and of course you can open it up and let in lots of airflow as well. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same great black leather seating that extends across the rear bench seat. You'll also find lots of legroom for the rear passengers, and if you hop inside, you'll find a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat. You'll also find back here a couple of climate vents to keep the rear passengers comfortable. And if you take a look towards the center of the seat here, you'll also find a nice fold-down armrest. It's a nice padded black leather armrest that also includes a couple of extra cup holders for your rear passengers. These rear seats also do fold down in a 60-40 split if you have some additional cargo to store, and I'll show you where that's done in just a moment. But before I do, we'll take a quick glance at the rear door panel here. You'll find the same great design that we found in the front, as well as, of course, the switch for the rear window, a couple of cup holders, and a little bit of storage underneath there. Go ahead and take a look in the trunk, and you'll find a nice surprise. You've got a second set of rims and tires, as well as all-weather mats if you're looking to switch those out, and of course underneath there you do have the spare tire as well. And if you're looking to fold down the rear seats, you've got the pull tabs right here. As you can see, they've hardly been used. They've still got the plastic on them, so again, you can fold that down in that nice 60-40 split. That concludes this short video walk around, but this pristine Camry will not last long in our lot, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leithhead Road, or visit us online at kelownatoyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.